Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Small on bottom left side is the yellow Roost, we got Selena, Gomez. Small on top right side is the orange Order Dragon. We got capital I with a hat and lowercase I with a not hat of an orb. Looks like immediately going for some delicious pieces of venison here. And of course got the hunting cabin there going for additional scouts. Well, it's not uncommon to see professional scouts nowadays, so going for the deer deposit immediately will help deny professional scouts by simply making less targets. We got also survival techniques being researched by the Order Dragon, which is pretty early. Going for a house here, you monster. Looking a bit of gold. Of course, we got two hunting cabins on the field. This one's surrounded by 28 trees. This one's surrounded also by 28 trees. More sheeple being obtained. Let's see now. With this new patch, I wonder if there's any changes to some of the Roost landmarks. I've been seeing minor changes, mostly with Lords of Lancaster. Let's see. Oh, that appears to be... Oh wait, did Kremlin get changed? Can levy militia every 80 seconds to the capital town center. Oh, that may be how long it takes to charge. That I probably just got confused by the description. We have the Golden Gate now being established here. We do have Yakin Chapel being established here as well, so that's all pretty standard. Yep, looks like all this seems the same, though Manor Pass didn't provide plus 50 plus minus 50 minus 50. I thought it was like something like 30. Maybe that's been slightly buffed. Can't remember. A lot of small changes in this last patch, but nothing critical. Just small, fine balance changes. Nothing big like a whole siege rework. When it comes to match tradition, orange does have a good amount of gold in this side of a small one over here. Both do deposit in this direction. Yellow has both large and small gold deposits here, while the natural and the other small one over here with a deer deposit in the corner. Oh, that's a sheep there. That's why I'm wondering. It seems like more deer here. Nope, that's just a brown sheep. Just one of its their distance four-legged brethren, right? Orange Scout trying to engage Yellow Scout. The Ungilded Scout stabbing the Ungilded Scout. Of course, there's going to be two Scouts versus one, so two Scouts will definitely win that fight. The Roost players also, or the Order Dragon players collecting some stone here, so he's going to be eyeing for another town center. Roost players not building anything at the moment, no combat structures. We've got a wooden fortress there for more drop-offs. So we've got a fast castle. He could go for Abbey of the Trinity. Abbey of the Trinity, of course, does reduce the cost of all warrior monks by 50%. This was changed the last big patch, not the small patch recently, to make your warrior monks have the same base cost as horsemen, which could be quite nice, but still does not get selected. And of course, High Trade House is still normal as well. It's actually been a while since the last cast Roost, so nice to see some of the other factions still being played. Order Dragon's still pretty uncommon, but I feel like I cast more Order Dragon nowadays than Roost, which is still pretty rare. Then again, I do mostly just go through top level players, and that's probably just what's in meta among top ranking players. The Roost still have some of the best knights in the game. Not to mention a lot of good utility. The Roost is still pretty good in my opinion. They have a lot of good cavalry with Warrior's Fortitude, horse archers, poleaxes, and not to mention they have dirt cheap gunpowder units, so they have one of the best gunpowder hand cannoneers in the game as well. Just simply costing cheap. High Trade House now being established over here. We'll help skim some of these trees here. And decent amount of hunting cabin gold right now for the Roost player. And now actually starting to build a mining camp. This is the first mining camp in the entire game. Roost player is now going for early knight. Not so early knight. You do have a not so early horseman here either. Gilded horseman. Scout will likely be going down. Does man escape, however. 2 charges available. We do have the Agion Chapel building some farms around it, still collecting some wood. There's a secondary town center location, which I've been forgetting to mention. This player does have 300 bounties, need 400 for the tier 2. And monster being established there. I'm gonna grab some early relics. And since this opponent has gone for a fast castle, while the Order of Dragon player is not going for fast castle, you probably should go for Bolgraf Palace, because the chance of him claiming enough relics to make it worth its while is very unlikely. There's actually a good chance he may claim 0 relics right now. These players now deploying or upgrading his not royal knights, his knights to early knights to regular knights. Wow, that is what I'm looking for. And since it's an early upgrading an early to normal, it does cost half price. So compared to say the veteran royal knight upgrade or the Catholic upgrade, it's simply half price. And I believe it is research half time as well. Villager is starting to get hit here. I think one did actually go down there. Yep, one did go down. Does pick up a relic. Warrior monks still move at a decent pace with a relic. Lord of Dragon still not aging up just yet and does not have enough resources. Halfway there. Golden Gate has 4 charges. Doesn't have really the resources right now to use those charges. Warrior monk here needs a Wolo. So they're just trying to keep on running. Gilded Spearman there. Drops a relic and going to run that way. Plunge into the capital. Goes back on off. Got a Roost Archer, a regular knight advancing. Oh, another warrior monk gets spotted there. This one takes a bit more damage there. Looks like these units being picked off as well. And horsemen do move faster than knights, so this knight can be picked apart by the horseman. Right now there's a good number of these gilded horsemen there, and gilded spearmen. Just no heart, and there's a hearted spearman. He is going for Regni's Cathedral, so he's going to try to go for relic play. Right now yellow's claimed 1 relic. And there's a couple more relics up here. Roost Archer's firing away. He's trying to, which will be baited into the Roost or the Gilded Horseman. In order to make the Regni's Cathedral worth more than Bolgraf Palace, you will need to get 4 relics. Though there is a thing about if you don't get enough relics, at least any relics you claim, you don't have to do much, won't have to do anything to maintain the value when it comes to building for the Bolgraf Palace. We do have 5 Roost Knights in the field with 6 archers on the field. Warrior's Fortitude I don't think has been researched just yet. There goes the Warrior Monk. Roost Knights or Roost Archers being picked on off. Do have Saint's Blessing now activated there. Get a bit of damage going. Roost Archers sort of just got thrown away there. Roost Knights can be hit by these Gilded Spearmen. Wolo. That one Roost Knight need to fall back. Roost Knight should be fine enough to... be fine. This one should probably just fall back home. Let a warrior monk heal it up. It is quite wounded. You now have the veteran archer research. Veteran spear and upgrade on the way for the Order Dragon. +1 range damage, so you could go for another +2 range damage for the help out archers. And there's the prelate there, probably getting impaled. I should be able to pick him off no problem. Not enough force there, though this Roost Knight that's wounded out in front, which is not great. He will pick off that one Roost Knight. Takes out the Gilded Spearman first, very good. The other two horsemen are severely wounded. Got a Gilded Knight now deployed on the field. Archers push way forward. Right now, yellow has claimed 2 relics. Orange has only claimed the 1. Neither player has any relics picked up. Archers going straight for the villagers. Based on some of these gilded villagers. Gilded villagers are 28% more effective than normal villagers, so add 28% to the 55 villagers, which is what, another 15? So in other words, Order Dragon's economy is doing quite well. Spring Golden placement firing away. These units trying to fall back. Get a bit of damage there. Another knight goes down. These ones need to find a warrior monk get healed on up. More Roost Knights up here. Third relic picked up by yellow. There was a relic over here, which is now here. Just leaving the last one down here. So it looks like orange or yellow maybe will claim up to 4 relics. Giving this opponent only 2 relic income as versus 4, which is pretty good.
Наказа ожидаю. Исполнено будет. Живу службы ради. Они стреляют в нас! Иду, куда наказано.
Does spot the Gilded Spearman there. Sending down to go to archers down south would be all he needs to clear those out. Still collecting up some deer there, but it's starting to run out. Currently, the high trade is providing 150 gold per minute, which is pretty nice. I'm probably getting a good amount of gold from a large number of these hunting cabins. And yellow's going for another town center. Exotic Doggo does go down. 2 spearmen here. Orange has gone for some basic walls here. Very nice. Trying to secure up this gold. Also is going for go for some Pumbaa. Spearman's gonna go on down now. Nice easy clear up. Which will give yellow 4 relics. Yellow's also not researched Boyar's Fortitude just yet. What a good idea to go for this sooner rather than later. Not too terribly expensive. Or the Dragon player has almost enough gold to age on up, just need a bit more food. And I don't think Palace of Swabia... Pumbaa's starting to go down there. Palace of Swabia would, of course, give him an earlier age up. But with his already having 2 town centers in the field, I don't think Palace of Swabia will be a great call. Going forward, the Elsbach Palace not going to be super powerful as well, but it will be a free keep with extra health. And making other buildings nearby take a bit more damage. This map is a little bit choke point. It tends to be fought around here, so Elsbach Palace with a keep or 2 on the flanks would be half bad. Gilded Horseman and Knight takes out a villager. And he only has 1 relic, so you can always load up a relic on one of those landmarks. For extra health, defense, range, and all that sort. These forces want to fall back now. Got a good number of forces here, including some gilded crossbowmen. There's players going heavy knights. But that's sometimes what they're reason to go for. They tend to also ditch knights when they get to age 4. Almost enough gold to age up. Just need a lot more food. Going for a large pile of research. Going for a horse spearman as well. You now have the veteran horsemen now being researched. Horseman does, or warrior monk does go down. Does capture the sacred site in time. Immediately being decaptured now. Looks like both players going for a round of walls there. I'm not sure if these walls, this wall is something that could actually be built, but looks like maybe. These set of walls will be built. That villager may be going down. Does spot some of these dragon villagers there. Right now they have some villager numbers, but it also means Order of the Dragon's villager economy is much better, being 28% more better. Villagers going on down. More villagers over here playing Ring Around the Rosie. Scout here causing issues. These villagers backing on off. Got some roost spearmen right here. Oh yeah, I completely hate how they made the spearmen use axes and stab with axes. I really, really hate that. This force needs to find a couple warrior monks to get healed on up. That is, you will save a lot of value if it takes time to heal up with a warrior monk or 2. That villager does go down as well. He tried to be a hero and pull out a knife. We do now have Military Academy being researched by the reverse player. Villagers trying to build some more fortified palisade walls. Good number of archers here. Villagers should go for that gold deposit. Almost the max out trade hunting bounties. I got some more delicious venison over here. He is aging up for the Spritskaya Tower with the high trade house. Spritskaya Tower is the rare of the 2 landmarks. It's a weapon placement with double health and all weapon placements. The Elsbach Palace is very similar to it. And also allows you to build stone walls, gates, and stone towers. stone towers are already rare enough that I probably have casted like 3 replays of a stone tower at the most. It's probably the rarest structure in the game. I can't even think of what's anything that's even rarer to train or build than it. Even Bedouin swordsmen and skirmishers are more common than stone towers. We do have now a big complication here. Spearmen pushing forward, but there's some lance connects mixed on in. Archers and crossbow just generally firing away. Looks like the overall, yep, just a general attack move. Those over here going down, so it looks like Yellow's age up will be interrupted. Cancel Spritskaya Tower. Replay the Spritskaya Tower. Contract the army there. He has some resources to work with to get some more reinforcements. Just going for more spearmen. And it looks like it's being good enough distraction there. Orange does have all sacred sites captured. Horsemen clean up some more of those range units now. Elspach Palace not being built, so both of them going for the rare of the 2 landmarks. The high armor still is unchanged, appears to be. Double town center here, so it has some extra arrows, plus the wooden fortress can always fire, provides fire support. Villagers here can be tasked on anything. Secondary town center is taking some damage. We've got some Schultzy on the build queue. Secondary town center may be destroyed soon. It is set ablaze. Orange pushing forward some more horsemen in this region. There's of course the Spritskaya Tower for extra defense. Those trying to corrupt the secondary town center. The tertiary town center is still firing away. Spearman pushing over here. We do have looks like some villagers trying to collect some gold being intercepted. Farmers here. 1 villager idle. We now have the elite lance connects, as was elite guild horsemen. Spearman engaging the skilled crossbowmen. Schultzy now firing away. You have to keep their distance a little bit from the horsemen, but they do get cleaned up by the cannon placement. And looks like there's some good horsemen do clean up everything down south. Yellow still has triple town centers, so his village production is not too harmed. Orange has more villages than one, plus 20% economy, so his economy is doing quite well. He could probably hold off on some villager production, keep his villager count low to get more military units in the field, since his villagers are pack far more weight than normal. Did that trebuchet just miss the wooden fortress? That's a larger target than normal outpost, but somehow it missed. Is he attack ground? And we got some rare roost stone walls. Which help him control the flanks, of course. Orange taking time to seize this gold deposit. It just got started. Can't be allowing that to happen. Gold is very valuable. Gold's, of course, made out of gold. It's worth its weight in gold. And yellow has not seen that just yet. A number of these honey cabins do have a little extra gold generation from nearby trees. That one not so much. Tidewarn being researched. Do have now a keep over here to help him keep that gold deposit. And plus, he still has all sacred sites there. He has 5 minutes and 37 seconds until victory. The Roost player is going for Schultze Horseman. Roost Horsemen are some of the best in the game. Schultze, of course, is some of the best in the game. And his spearmen are completely and utterly ordinary. And have a horrible visual design. Does spot all this here. Roost Bombard on the build queue. Warriors 42 has been researched. Biology has not. Serpent Gunpowder Play has not. Oh, there's the Elsewalk Palace. Could go for a forward town center to get emergency repairs. Going for both the fire armor and the increased health, towers and gates. He is also going for the final gold collection technologies for more drop-off. Yellow's not even got a single gold research at the moment. Wooden Fortress Dodge Scale has failed it. Horsemen now advancing. These, of course, a good number of Gilded Horsemen. Spearmen, of course, on the flanks. Schultze trying to micro his way back. The bombard is getting picked off, even by the keep itself. Orange's horsemen are being forced on the back. Schultze pushes way forward. He does have a no serpentine gunpowder. Yeah, some of them just managed to get static emplacement going. Another bombard one field gets inserted by the Gilded Horsemen. Schultze find a way, gaining some good hits on the hand cannoneer. Horseman does pick off that trebuchet. Schultze in good enough numbers, but this gold deposit still being seized. 2,000, half has already been seized. Luckily, Yellow does have a good number of relics. Right now, Yellow's also lacking low on food. Has plenty of wood, so battery rams can always be a possibility. He has also 8 charges on the Golden Gate. Maybe sell off yeah, just sell off 8 charges of wood and get a pretty good amount of gold. Turn 800 to 1200. Yeah, that would be very good. Look at the Golden Gate, just stores charges. You can always go for it later. Just gotta remember, you have it. It can easily be an easy thing to forget. It's a good landmark. Just one that takes a micro-intensive. If there was some sort of auto sell feature, I think players would go for it and not even think about it. Or automatically say sell, task to sell food or wood whenever you get the opportunity. This is also a great way to buy a stone. Not a great place to sell stone. I think selling stone normally is cheaper, right? Or more valuable. It has a ×2 wage. Is there another market for me to compare to? There's one. Normal market rate for selling 100 stone, 92 gold. Yeah, I suppose you will still get a better market rate. All these forces now push straight forward. Try and pick up some of those dragon cannoneers. 6-set victory if successful, 1 minute 30 seconds. Bombard trying to take out some of these outposts. Rare Orange pushing forward a good number of dragon cannoneers, which are pretty good. They have extra range and attack speed. A good number of Gilded or Roost Horsemen, Warriors 42 Horsemen with biology. They have overwhelmed them quite easily enough. One minute remaining. Bombard 3-4. Second site now being interrupted. Cannon placement going down. Unfortified. Orange streaming units on the point, which will slow the decap rate, will not interrupt the or stop or continue the countdown. Looks like yellow will stabilize, prevent the 6-side victory. The armor tactics being researched by the Roost player. Very useful for the Spearmans. Torching down that wall there next to the gate. Number of villagers there and here. Yellow right now does have a larger army size on the field, as well as more army value. Good number of Shroud Sea. This one does have a good number of Dragon Cannoneers though. Going for a round of unupgraded archers. Go for Dragon Scaled Armor and the Veteran Archer Research. Serpentine Gunpowder as well. Trying to apply Council Shroud Sea with the Gilded Hand Cannoneers. Not Cannoneers, the Gilded Archers. More fortified palisade walls being researched or built. There should be an opening here though. Bombard engaging the siege workshop, and this one's engaging the Uzbek Palace directly. So far at the moment. Looks like siege workshop will just be burnt down. It does get affected by its own aura influence, so it does technically have more health than the Spritskaya Tower. If my offhand math is incorrect, because that should be effectively addition. No, it should be pretty similar. 33% would be up to 10,000, but in this case it's not, so it'll actually be slightly less. Does take out one bombard, the other one stays up. Got the Dragon Cannoneers, does finish off the bombard. Go to Spearman now retaliating. More of the Roost Spearman being put on the field, stabbing people with axes. Incendiary arrows now being researched by the Order of the Dragon player. Uzbek Palace is starting to go on down. Horsemen pushing way forward. Shells in the back line, Dragon Cannoneers firing away. Got the veteran Gilded Archers being empowered by a Prelate. Right now, orange has a larger army on the field, but yellow has a higher quality force. Charles in a good position in the back line. Something to get statically in place, increasing their attack speed. All horsemen push way forward, but they can't get past the Dragon Cannoneers. More Gilded Horsemen push way forward. 450 health versus the Roost's 256. So statistically, the Roost Horsemen are more healthier. We also got some Saint's Blessing being summoned as well, getting additional damage and health. Down south, got some outposts here. Yellow's still cleaning up some gold. Since the Roost player is going heavy number of horsemen, he doesn't need as much gold income. The Order Dragon player has a pitiful amount of gold. Even after stealing a large amount of his opponent's gold, he's still simply just running out. He does have 1 6-sided moment and only 1 relic, so all this passive gold income is actually quite diminished as well. Has not established any ungilded traders. Some horsemen managed to find their way around. Trying to hit all these ranged units there. And orange does resign. This is Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.